Sky coming in. Very aggressive stuff from the CTs. Pushing down towards middle. It's Keith to go first. Finding Carrigan. Takes him down. That's all the utility expended. And it's going to be taps in the lifetime. 3 of them! My God, this guy's good. 4 on 2 now. Kiyoshima remains to recover.
Rain, top of Banana, wondering what just happened. We had Banana covered off, bombs down. He won't even get a chance to go back forward as Legia gets the kill onto him.
So 9:30.
Yeah, so he's called for that upset as well.
This is amazing. With that really interesting decision in the first gun round. They're going to be going aggressive here. Probably not that worried about dropping frags. They'd probably rather upgrade to some rifles next round. Absent though, he does not care whatsoever. 3 more kills for him. Golby chiming in as well.
Farming.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. So do they bring any rifles here? I would say, considering the situation of being best of 1.
Pushed by Legia. B goes down to Kerrigan in doing so. Watch for Kiev inside of the site now as well because they go in slowly. Too slowly. Alu follows up with the AWP, but he's against 2. And does he have time? They're going to push through. They look the wrong side. Legia looked over to Orange's 1 rather than toward the default position. He's low on HP. Alu doesn't know it stays to the AWP, and it's bot time for his teammate to rotate around. So Nex joins inside of the site.
What you need to take down a fit team like FaZe, you have to say. 12-7. Looking likely to be 13.
Alu. I've done that before, the Alu. That's a classic line. And a wrap back through, potentially on Ruins. We know Gobby has tactics. And a single smoke to isolate, which puts Gobby in the position. Tapson finding Nico in the site as well means Alu with 14 can't do anything of it. So clever indeed. Full wall front sight, wrap right.
Trying to find some exit frags here. T-steps flashed off fully. They're not giving anything away here, Big. Nice round for them to post the first on the scoreboard and actually take down Kiyoshima as well. That's Gobby to find the frag and 4 players surviving as well. Doesn't get much better than that in terms of set piece strategy. All the orb for Alu. This time towards top and middle. This is a much faster play there from Big. Changing the pace straight away. Alu has to fall back here. Hold a different line at the arc. Can't hit a shot just yet. Surely be taken down here.
Absolutely. Nothing he could do. Watch the rotation. They nearly get shots back to Tapson, who realizes it as Nex engages. They can't afford to put too much time shooting backwards through the arch because they have to get to the site now open as well. As Nex will bring the bomb in. Legia's already cleared the pit.
Saving already.
Yep, I think they have to because they lost all but 1 in the last round. That's how he rotates over. This is pressure on. It's a bit of a tight choke point, a pressure cooker even, but Nex finding the quick kill quick enough on Nico means they'll hold off Alu, missing yet another key shot. And they take control of the site with a bomb that goes down with only 4 seconds to spare. A man advantage as well, and Nex takes Kiyoshima as soon as he arrives. Not expecting the AWP to fire through Ruins. It's all down to Rain. No saving this time. They'll be on the save no matter what. So with the kit, does he fancy it or does he try and build economy for later? Try and Dave gets back through library as quick as he can. Tapson should be ready for it and just barely gets the last bullet in before he goes around the corner, but still problems. Kyo drops the bomb, 14 seconds. They've got to get the plant and thankfully find Rain in the corner.
Yeah, that should be it at this point. Quite an exciting process there for FaZe. Following them to where they wanted them to go, towards that A side where they had players waiting, but the rotation's a little bit off there at that stage. FaZe didn't really have much to work with. The smokes were good. You can see what they're trying to do with that, but ultimately only finds them 1 kill. Tapson with 3 in total.
CT covered off, 7 seconds gone, they rush in. Tapson waits at Emo, good time on the peak, good damage. They're lining up for it, making it a lot easier as well as he goes to the pistol and a crossfire established. 13 rounds for Big, no terrorist rounds won yet by FaZe.
Well, they got the opening pick, but that's pretty much all they got. Look at Tapson towards the locked position as well. Wants to keep getting in their grills and shutting them down. Based in by Legia, who's just jumping up with the flashbang as well. Wants to spot one player, flash down, and allow Tapson to potentially get 2 or 3 kills in that spot. It's a nice little setup.
Maybe. Just gets Rain. Nico does wait for the push through. A little bit aggressive from Tapson.
Wasn't required, was it?
Not at all. Didn't need to happen. They had control already. Gives a man back, which means if they don't win this, if they don't come back, go down 0-1, Big still have a large job ahead of them, to be honest, if they're going to make a playoff. But it's not from the realm of possibility that we get 2 or 3 challenging teams in, especially with G2 as a challenging team. Cloud9, now they played in Cologne. Tapson, how he's playing right now for Big as he goes aggressive. Nico and Alu stand no chance. Double headshot.
So sick.
Finds Alu instead.
But look who it is.
It's all down to one-hit wonder. Nico. Top dog. The buyout to bring him here. This is the major they've been waiting for. He's got to plant and force the issue. They're going to wait. They're going to allow the plant because they can afford to. Kits on either side, a smoke, as well as an incendiary. And speaking of the first one, massive damage, good shot, Nico. Tapson snuck in a little further than I think he's anticipating, but can't get the shot back yet. It's AK versus AK, but Easy shot in the end, and that will definitely confirm they go toward a 19 seconds again on entry. Gobby, he's burning Kiyoshima because it's spilled over the edge of the balcony as well as gone behind it. There's nowhere to play inside a pit, and yet Kyo finds a small angle of opportunity. As he and Alu combine for kills, and they have to save. They have to back off. They couldn't get in fast enough to go for the plant, so this time FaZe win it, but 2 guns kept alive.
Yeah, that's intel picked up for big at this point. Sure, FaZe win the round, but it was a good adjustment for them. He said the orb could be promising.
Fountain, but it was Emo that it covered off. No entry off of it. Orange 1 occupied by Kerrigan, and Nico flashed off. Is going to get on top of the coffin. Excuse me, smoked off. Is going to get on top of the coffin. The AWP. 4 players left for big, and they all head toward B. Nico up above the smoke, able to find the kill quickly. They smoke off towards CT. They want to get faster than that, but Molotov's extinguished, give Nico more room to work. Alu's got a kill on Gobby with an 8 alone. And with Kiev down, it's on to Tabson, who's not yet had a break. Close by, who pops around the corner with the pins pulled. Pull the plug on the dam because they'll flood out. Rain is going to flood back in. He gets 3. It's Kiyoshima that has to watch for the next as Legia. Batter's back to 19 HP. As he heads in around toward the hay bales. Bomb still dropped outside of Boiler. They left that there in all of the exchange, so they have to be a little bit careful and cautious of how they go back to find it. His next does battle against Alu quite a few times before it drops in front of the cubby. See the shadow of it. Off 2 roofs and then 3 bounces. 4 if you want to be really technical in the last one. And then they bust in. Good flash. Gobby's able to take down Kyo. Rain's able to follow it up, though, from in the sight. Tabson and Legia are found before Nex can do anything of it. Rain knows there's one more in there in the pit, but needs to get a better position. He knows the ball. No, wait. Take the fight first and then try and grab it to get away, or doesn't even risk it. He's only got 14 HP, so that op's going to be tough for him to get.
Wants it, but he's going to get out of the bomb blast.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to get out now. Best chance is he stays close enough that he goes, yeah, back now. And everyone's down.
They can do it, but they haven't really capitalized at this point. I think if you're going to do this, you need to be going in straight away. 25 seconds. Still have the advantage, of course, but they're allowing Alu to rotate back in towards the library. Smoke towards Art, being very slow and precise about this one. It's up to Rain now to rotate towards the A site and try and defend. He's got the FAMAS in hand.
Smokes go down in front of the library. Alu with a nade is able to collect before he's locked off, and it's Rain not found inside of the site, able to walk out with a pistol. Outside they go, so not a B hit like you normally see on pistols. Rush in, Rain's ready for 1, but down by Tabson. And next quick wraparound. Bomb's going to be grabbed, picked up, and then Legia goes fighting to catch off the rotations. A good pickup as well. It puts them a man ahead with the bomb down. Kit picked up for Alu. He has a smoke as well, keep that in mind. Nex is inside of the site, so the smoke might be tough to work with, but the shots are not. Nico, Tabson, they each get one and go down with the other. It's Nex inside of the site, caught off as Nico. Passive. They do wrap around and get a few kills. The guns are not necessarily attainable.
Yeah, all towards middle, 5 players. Aim for the best. Hopefully Tabson can find that first shot. Time ticking away now. They might have to experiment towards Arch, but here we go. Final play coming in.
Execution from Rain follows up. Legia, same thing. Chicken in the corner gives away the position for Kyo, but no one's walking out that direction. They go through the smoke. They try and wrap around instead. Spray transfer from Alu. He gets 2. Rain stole the 130, and Kiev tagged on to 71.
Yeah, they got much more value for that incendiary than they bargained for, I think.
Bounce the smoke. Not quite. That's going to go over to the Arch instead. Rain's waiting. Alu covered off on the cross. Good find from Rain. No one to follow out immediately. No trade. And as they follow up, it's a massive amount of damage through the smoke. Alu gets 2 more. Next goes back for the bomb, and there's Kerrigan on the flank as expected. MP7 in hand. 30 has the M4 picked up. No armor and 30 HP though. He sits at top mid. No one can flank out. If they don't get to the site, he may just look to save that gun. Hence, he goes back inside of the boiler doorway. Which Kerrigan's timing as well. Thompson, excuse me, was caught out entirely. It was Nex that was going back into the boiler, so he gets downed already. Gun's still at the corner. Nex not facing it yet. Wants to try and take the fight. Kiev gets 1 on the deagle. And that's all they...
It seems.
Tabson, same spot we saw him get to last time from the half wall. I think Alu spotted him on the last jump. The money. If they even lose this one, they're still in a good position, so it's going to be hard pressed. 2 players in, 1 player down, at least pulled back by Kiyoshima. The bomb plant, Orange is 1. It's Keo finds Lagia. That gives him the chance to do so. It's got to be done quickly. And Nico is in a problem because he gets caught out from top of Banana. That leaves Keo in the corner. Keith gets both, and it's the win for Big. They'll go 1-0 against FaZe Clan.
That's unbelievable. You'd have told me this was the result going into this one, I'd say not a